In today's episode, we're going to be answering your questions. So we have Tina who's going to be reading off the questions. So she's going to read it off.
If someone has good credit, what would you think about opening a business credit line?
You got good credit? Like how good? 700? 830? Is it 830 or 840?
830.
Yeah, what's the highest?
Got me. I haven't been there yet.
It's hard out here. Okay, so easy answer, short answer, yes. That will be the right thing to do. Because what most people don't understand about business credit is that you have to have good personal credit to actually open up something with business credit. It's not like you can have terrible personal credit and then you go open some business credit and they'll just give it to you. Everything's based off of a personal guarantee on there. And I know most people will tell you the difference and stuff, all this stuff right here, but like this is from our experience. Obviously, I can't say everybody's experience on that part, but from our experience, from people who are making revenue sub $10 million, you're gonna most likely be all based off of your personal stuff on there. Or if you have a CFO in your company, it'd be based off of someone's personal stuff. It doesn't have to be just the owners on there. Now, we should talk about how we wish we would have started with this when we had, especially when we first started, we had great credit.
Yeah, it was really good. But yeah, you want me to dive into it? You're like looking at me.
Yeah, dive in.
So if you've listened to our previous podcasts or episodes, you know that I personally, I went straight into my credit cards. I used that to build up my inventory and pretty much maxed out everything. And it kind of hit me in the stomach on the credit. And so it wasn't very helpful in the beginning. And it took a long time just to get out of that mess.
Yeah. So, I think when you first start off, if you're going to use credit, which you probably should, you should get your business credit. Don't max out any of your personal credit lines. Don't really try to spend as least amount of your money as possible. I know it could be risky at the very beginning because you're probably thinking, well, I don't know if this is going to work or whatever on there. But if you truly are ready to commit to doing this, then I would do that. Just what you spend the money on needs to be planned out. I want to go out there and start buying out a whole bunch of 25, 35, 100 trucks that you're going to use personally for yourself. I'm not saying don't buy the 2500s. We would agree that you should buy 2500s.
Yeah.
But just stuff you're going to use personally. I want to say go out there, you just spend that on equipment, really just on equipment and just probably getting yourself started. I would use cash to get myself like all my LLC set up and everything and get ready for that part. And then I would use the stuff for inventory. And there's tons of companies that I work with you too to get the financing for, even when you're just starting off. But don't go out there and buy nothing crazy. Don't buy a warehouse if you've never done this before. But yeah, I would totally do that from a short answer. Any more questions, Eddie? Any answers?
No, that's pretty much it. Just try to not use your own personal credit cards. Just put it in business.
Yeah, for the business. And it's easy. Capital One allow you to set one up. Most people can do it at the very beginning of their business, and they'll give you it won't be a whole bunch, but they'll give you
$500 or something like that.
$500 to $2,000 when you first start off. If you got like 760 plus, you might get more. Just depends on how much money you make and you can show for it.
Same thing with like Uline.
Yeah, Uline to get you started.
Yeah, they'll get you some stuff.
Yeah, watch out for T-Mobile though. I don't know how our credit thing though. I looked at that thing the other day.
They're like, come on, spend some money.
It said like $10,000. I'm like, what? Like, who's when we spend $10,000 on phones?
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother question on that. But yeah, make sure you, if you like this, if you like kind of what we're doing, like, subscribe. Please comment down in your questions down below so we can answer more of these in the future. And make sure you get that ultimate checklist. We don't have it in front of us right now. That's Tina's fault. I'm joking. But we got the ultimate checklist. Please check that out. Links down in the description. First comment as well. And we'll get you taken care of. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Xavier Kelly.
I'm Eddie Sauceda.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See you.